In the big, wide universe, where there's no gravity to hold things down, one curious cat named Whiskers was about to have the most out-of-this-world adventure. Whiskers wasn't your ordinary cat. He had big dreams of exploring space, and today was his big chance. Whiskers floated inside a spaceship, his little paws paddling the air as if he were swimming in a big, invisible pool. He was in zero gravity, which meant he didn't have to walk. He could float. Whiskers looked around with wide eyes, amazed by the sight of the spaceship's walls and all the shiny buttons. But today, he had something else on his mind. Playtime. Out of nowhere, a ball of bright, colorful yarn appeared right in front of him. Whiskers' eyes lit up like two bright stars. A toy in space? He thought, excitedly. He reached out his paw to grab the yarn, but just as he touched it, it floated away. Wait, Whiskers thought. That yarn is escaping. He immediately swam after it, paddling through the air like a fish chasing a snack. The yarn floated higher and higher, teasing Whiskers as if it were playing its own game. Whiskers tried to jump and grab it, but instead of landing on the ground like he would on Earth, he floated up and spun around. Whoa! Whiskers yelped, his tail flipping like a little propeller behind him. He was upside down, sideways, and all over the place. How do I stop? He wondered, but the yarn just kept teasing him, floating out of reach. With a determined look, Whiskers paddled faster. He stretched his paws out, thinking, "This time I'll catch it." But suddenly, he bumped into a coffee cup floating in space. The cup spun slowly, just like Whiskers, and he grabbed onto it, thinking it might help him catch the yarn. But nope, the yarn just floated past, and Whiskers let go of the cup in a hurry, still following the yarn like it was the most important thing in the universe. "Come back here, yarn!" Whiskers yelled as the yarn floated past the window. He pushed off the spaceship wall and drifted toward the open window, his little cat feet paddling in the air. Outside, the stars twinkled like tiny diamonds. "I can do this," he said to himself as he launched himself into the air trying to grab the yarn. But space had other ideas. Instead of landing on the yarn, Whiskers kept floating farther and farther away, spinning in the opposite direction. "Oh no, I'm going to miss it," Whiskers thought. The yarn kept teasing him, floating just out of reach, like it was having the best time watching Whiskers tumble through space. Finally, after a lot of floating, spinning, and a few dizzying tumbles, Whiskers got a hold of the yarn. "Ha! I did it!" he cheered. But the momentum of his jump sent him spinning backward, and instead of landing on the floor, he got tangled in the yarn. Whiskers was now a big, fluffy ball of tangled mess, floating lazily in the air like a cosmic balloon. He tried to wiggle free, but the yarn had him wrapped up good. For a moment, he just floated there, looking around at the stars, completely tangled but happy. "Well," Whiskers thought, "I may not have caught the yarn the way I planned, but I had a blast chasing it through space." Whiskers then sighed, his little paw resting on the yarn. "Maybe next time I'll catch it, or maybe I'll just take another nap." After all, space wasn't going anywhere, and neither was Whiskers' playful spirit. The chase might have ended in a tangle, but the fun had just begun. Sometimes it's not about catching the yarn. It's about the wild, hilarious, and floaty adventure along the way.